Hey guys, I'm Jen. This is my service dog buddy. Welcome to Momming with Migraine. I think that was the perfect take. I got Cheetos. Good boy, come right here, get down. Good boy. Good, okay. Good buddy. So if you are new here, my channel name is Momming with Migraine because I was misdiagnosed with chronic migraine for 5 years, and that's when I started my YouTube channel. About 6 months before I started my YouTube channel, I developed POTS, and then for the next year, year and a half, 2 years, I just went in terms of my health. Time for a treat. Time for a treat. Okay. Good boy. What was that? All throughout 2021, if you watch my videos, it's a lot of me digging for answers and trying to figure out what was going on with my head because I could tell there was something off with the pressure. I could tell I was leaking sometimes, but I didn't realize that I had high cranial pressure and that was causing this intermittent leak or factoring into this intermittent leak. And all of that was based on some chronic inflammation, inflammatory POTS, that didn't get diagnosed until I went to the POTS Care Clinic in Texas, virtually, and got properly diagnosed by Dr. Diana Driscoll. Dr. Diana Driscoll is straight up my savior in this. She took my health, turned it around, anecdotal of course, but that was such a life-changing experience for me. Having this diagnosis has just absolutely flipped my health back around, and I have finally been starting to feel better again. Now, a lot of my problems are inflammatory, and I learned that by going through the POTS Care program as a patient. I went through the whole shebang. I got individualized treatment, and it was a full medical evaluation. But the clinic has 3 different paths, and that's the most expensive of their paths. I was just so done with the hopping and the guessing. I wanted to know literally everything that Dr. Driscoll could tell me about my health. I realized that not everyone is able to do that, and I had to get financial help in order to do that. Are you hiccuping? But for people who are suffering with the symptoms of inflammatory POTS, and that is the case for a lot of POTS patients, there's now another option through POTS Care called POTS Care Package. POTS Care Package is an app that you download on your phone that has a bunch of audios with all sorts of information on them, but you also get this nice package in the mail, and the main point of this video is to open up this package and show you what's inside. POTS Care also has a third path. POTS Care also has a third path for IIH, for patients who suspect they might have high cranial pressure. I did not take that path because I didn't know whether or not I had high cranial pressure. I just wanted all the answers that they could give me, so I went for everything. In this video, I'm talking mostly about POTS Care Package, and I'm unboxing my POTS Care Package, the one that comes with the app, but I'm also going to be referring to the individualized treatment that I received at POTS Care by going through their medical treatment path. I hope that makes sense. I never know if what I said to the camera made sense because I'm not getting social feedback. When you're a patient through POTS Care and you do the whole shebang thing that I did, you also get a package. It's just not POTS Care Package with the app. So I have a feeling that the things inside this are going to be very similar to what I received in my package back when I did the program. But the things you find in this package that comes with the app are going to be things that are commonalities between inflammatory POTS patients, whereas my package was individualized for my medical needs because that was a more medical path. This is not individualized, whereas my path was highly individualized based on medical digging. Throughout this video, I will definitely tell you some of the things that I'm doing right now as part of my treatment plan, but I'm not planning on telling you guys absolutely everything because it's personal. Part of it's maintaining privacy, but part of it is I don't want you guys diagnosing yourselves based on my symptoms. I feel like it would be irresponsible for me with this platform to just say, here's my diagnosis and here's everything, because I don't want you guys to go running with it. It's something I feel like I need to be really careful about. So I'll share some things, but not everything. and I will certainly share what I'm using that is in this package. If you do end up going to POTS Care, a great way to support my channel and the work that I do is to let them know that I referred you, and you also get discounts for telling them that I referred you. Let me tell you what your deals are. You get $200 off your POTS Care individualized POTS treatment. That's the whole shebang that I did. If you let them know when you call to book that Jen from Momming with Migraine sent you or Jen from YouTube sent you, $200 off for you. You'll get $50 off your POTS Care package if you use my code MOMMING, MOMMING, when you purchase the app. And you can get 10% off the supplements if you use my code MOMMING, MOMMING. And I will talk about the supplements more as we open this. I'm on 3 of the supplements through POTS Care. So I'll tell you why I'm taking them, and if those are things that you're interested in, you can get 10% off using my code. I will also put my affiliate link for the supplements down below. Now, how do you know if POTS Care is right for you? How do you know if POTS Care package is right for you? Easy. They do screenings. They screen to make sure that they're only taking patients on that they really truly feel like they can help. If I'm remembering correctly, the screening for doing the full program was testing positive for POTS on a poor man's tilt test that I just did at home. The screening for POTS Care package app was a questionnaire of like 8 questions that I got through really fast on my phone when I was signing up for the app. They make it very brain fog friendly, but if you have any questions, totally feel free to call their clinic. They're very gentle and patient-centered and empathetic. So you can definitely call and ask them as many questions as you want. They're not going to rush you off the phone, or at least that has never been my experience. Even when I literally called them for the 4th time in a row, 4th time in like an hour, they've been more than patient with me. Not your typical doctor's office. POTS Care package, what is inside? We're going to do POTS Care package unboxing right now, but let me read you the list real fast so you know a little bit about what to expect. Inside you'll find biofeedback technology, which I have as well, it's over on my nightstand, specialized supplements, and a convenient smartphone app with bi-weekly audio sessions from Dr. Diana Driscoll. She is the clinical director of POTS Care. If you caught last week's video, very important video, especially if you're interested in POTS Care, you know that these audios have been absolutely invaluable to me. See, the thing is, at POTS Care, they want you to know everything about your conditions that is possible. For me, my audios are highly individualized because I went through that full medical treatment. So I have audios that are tailored to me and my medical needs. I get to know exactly what inflammatory cells I'm paying attention to, for example. Versus POTS Care package, you're getting audios that are about the overall commonalities that they have found about people with inflammatory POTS. That's wonderful, but they don't want to shove too much information down your throat at once. So the audios are a way that you can space it out over the next month or 2 months. POTS Care package is a 3-month program, and you learn a little bit every week, and you add things gradually so that it's not too overwhelming. How do you know that you have inflammatory POTS? Just pay attention to those screening questions or give them a call and ask them and see if you're a good fit for this app or for POTS Care package. I have hiccups. Don't have hiccups. What's inside that you cannot touch is 15 years of Dr. Driscoll's science-backed research, her care and her patient advocacy all together in one affordable package. Dr. Driscoll, I swear, she's ahead of the curve on this stuff. There aren't a lot of people doing research on connecting POTS and inflammatory cells and hypermobility and all of these things that tend to go together. There are commonalities that are there, but sort of being ignored by the greater scientific community. And although Dr. Driscoll's training is as a doctor of optometry, she is now one of the leading specialists on POTS, and she has the only clinic that is dedicated to treating the underlying causes of POTS, not just the symptoms. Ready to see what's inside POTS Care package? Now, if this is like mine was, there's a cute little note inside. We'll see. Love to you, Dr. Driscoll. The personal touches are something that I touched on last week. They just make you feel so warm and loved and cared for, and that's exactly what you need from your doctor when you are suffering as much as POTS patients are. Let's see what else is in here. Oh, check out my buddy socks, too. It's a buddy being a scientist. Can you see him? Yeah. I'm 33 weeks pregnant, I can't lift my legs up very well. There's this sweet little thing, guys. They make everything so cute. Little note, love you from Dr. D. Let's see, information. We're so excited to help you begin your journey to recovery. To get the most out of POTS Care package, you'll want to take it step by step. Jumping ahead can be an act of frustration because your body may not be ready. Don't worry, you'll get there eventually. Although recovery for most is a process and can involve ups and downs, please know that recovery is possible. Above all, know that you are not alone. Love from all of us at POTS Care. You're not alone. You're not alone and you're not crazy. That's all I learned from being at POTS Care. All right, let's see. Fine print. This is not a substitute for medical evaluation. I've already told you guys that. The heart of this POTS Care package is the app for your smartphone. Listen to 2 per week. Recovery is a journey. Don't rush it. It's so nice, guys. And then it always ends with encouragement for you. That's one of my favorite things about POTS Care. At the end of all the information, and at the beginning of all the information, there is encouragement to remind you of how hard the thing that you're going through is. And they mean it. So this one, they talk about the app, but it says right now, you are likely feeling pretty ill, but it gets easier to listen as you start to feel better. We'll be thinking about you as you begin this journey and sending you lots of positive thoughts. Like, that's just such a sweet note that they really didn't need to put on there. But since it's on there, it makes you feel so cared for and loved. And from talking to Dr. Driscoll, I have spent hours on the phone with Dr. Driscoll. This is completely 100% how she is. She's 100% there for you. She's 100% virtually holding your hand, even if it's just through POTS Care package, just through an app, just through the audios. She just loves and cares for every single one of her patients. I can't stop talking about POTS Care. 2, Workbook. Designed to follow along with the audios and will let you record some of your progress. I have a workbook as well. I don't know if it's the same as this one, but that's awesome. Ends with, please don't get discouraged. You'll get there. Thank you, Dr. Driscoll. 3, supplements. You've received some supplements in your POTS Care package. Ooh, I wonder if they're the same ones I'm on. I will let you know exactly which supplements I'm on. This is cool. Oh my gosh, guys, look at all the hair Buddy got on the couch from that rubing. This was clean, Squoosh Face. All right, and 4, heart rate variability. In a few weeks, you will hear the audio. It's time to start your heart rate variability. That's a wearable biofeedback sensor that came in my package. And oh yeah, it comes in POTS Care package too. You wear it and it measures your heart rate variability. That's very cool. But you need to resist the urge to just start playing with it. Wait until your audios tell you what to do. And then 5, bracelet. Personal touch, guys. They send a bracelet in every package. And I don't know what this bracelet says. We'll find out in a little bit. But my bracelet says hope on it, which particularly means a lot to me. Actually, when I got my tattoo on my ankle of the ribbon, I was considering putting the word hope because I use the word hope as a coping mechanism when I'm in really bad flares and really bad episodes. HOPE stands for hold on, pain ends. And so it struck a chord personally when I got a bracelet from Dr. Driscoll that said hope on it. It's just something really nice that you can wear or you can have hanging, and it reminds you to keep having hope. It's a roller coaster, but it gets better. Let's look in this freaking package. I'm dying. It's very nice. It's tissue papered. Buddy loves tissue paper. He might wake up now. What's that? Do you want to play? First thing that I see in here is this bag to keep everything in, and everything's already in it. Okay. Let's see what's in our bag. Workbook. Alright, so first difference, this workbook is smaller than mine, but a lot of the same stuff. Alright, let's not eat that. Alright, bud, drop. Good boy. Let's leave it. I'm sorry, that's too loud for filming. I'll trade you for a piece of lung. The workbook is really nice because you don't need to remember where your notes are or think about how to organize your notes on the paper. To non-brain fog people, that probably sounds really weird, but I have a lot of trouble even starting to take notes on my health stuff because I get overwhelmed by the simplest of things. So this has the charts for you. It's all organized for you. You don't need to do the brain work. Brain fog friendly. Let's see what else in here. Oh, here is the biofeedback sensor. This is the exact one I have. Okay. Ankle biting is okay, but no OnlyFans. Hey, no OnlyFans. No OnlyFans. Thank you. Teal is the color for pots. I love this. Sweet, sweet, sweet. They're super soft. They're the kind that, like, borderline feels like there's lotion on them. Oh my gosh. It's too bad I'm already wearing Buddy socks. Oh, do I change them? Maybe I should put them on Buddy. All right, we got Buddy in socks. You deserve a treat. Okay. Let's see how long that lasts. Check out what else is in here. Ooh, there's new packaging for the bracelet. I recognize this. Yeah, so this bracelet is the same as mine. It says Hope on the top and hashtag PotsCare on the bottom. Hope, PotsCare. And then supplements. I'm going to admit something. If Dr. Driscoll watches this, oh man, okay. You know, a lot of people talk about supplements and they tout supplements online, and you know, supplements are great and they can be really important, but supplements can also kind of get expensive, and I was like, if they're just supplements, over-the-counter things, how important could they be, right? And so I was actually kind of hesitant to follow the supplements that were on my treatment plan because I always thought that that they could make a difference, but not a huge difference. But my husband was like, Jen, listen, you're already this deep in the program. Why would you half-butt it, if you catch my drift? Why would you do that? Give it a chance. Do the full program. See if you can get improvement. And if you can, then maybe we can start stepping back the stuff that doesn't seem like it's as important for you. But you need to really you need to follow instructions. And thank God, because these supplements have been game changers for me. A couple of them in particular. But let's see what came in the package. We have digestive enzymes. I've never tried these. We have NACMAX. NACMAX is my crush. Don't tell my husband. Parasim Plus, my other crush. Don't tell my husband. Soothing Digestive Aid, another one that I haven't tried. This was not part of my personalized plan, but it's part of PotsCare package. And Therapy H. This is one that I do take. This one is for your urine chemistry. Okay. I think I have one of every supplement out. Yeah, everything else that's in the bag is just one more bottle of each of these supplements. I can't tell you everything about every supplement, but I can tell you a little bit about the ones that I have and why I'm taking them. Parasim Plus and NACMAX are the two that I think are making the biggest difference for me right now. Just a reminder, if you do decide to get any supplements, you can get 10% off if you use my code MOMMING, MOMMING. I will stick my affiliate link down below. All right, buddy, I'm going to take the socks off you so that you feel better. Good boy. Oh, buddy, get a treat. Okay. Good buddy. I'm done cuddling, too. It's getting too hot. All right, we're doing some readjustment here because Buddy's not here. Well, he's right there, but... Parasim Plus is vagus nerve support. I was not suspecting anything with my vagus nerve, but Dr. Driscoll told me about how when the heart is involved and the digestive system is also involved, you can often start looking into vagus nerve function and the parasympathetic nervous system. So Parasim Plus is something that I take every single morning on an empty stomach, and then I wait like 15 minutes before I eat anything. And this has helped immensely with digestion and having smoother bowel movements, even though I didn't think that I was having any trouble in those areas. It supports the production of acetylcholine, which is, I believe, what your vagus nerve uses to function. Learned a lot of fancy words recently. I can't remember all of them. But it says it supports every aspect of normal digestion, including bowel movements, gallbladder function, and proper stomach acid production. It also supports the vagus nerve's ability to slow the heart and breathing and allows us to relax. Eye moisture is maintained and inflammation is normalized because the vagus nerve supports both of these functions. So Parasym Plus is something that I take every morning, and I definitely feel weird without it. Like, I definitely feel more flary without it, and stuff just seems off without it. NAC Max is what I call my anti-anxiety now. NAC Max, oh, here you go. It provides the body with the building blocks that it needs to produce glutathione, which is a very powerful antioxidant. Antioxidants are necessary to neutralize dangerous oxidation that occurs with inflammation. Glutathione is the master antioxidant of the body, and NAC Max gives your body the N-acetylcysteine that it needs to help support the function, the making of glutathione. This is a list of sources on the back about NAC Max in particular. I got one of these for each of the supplements that I'm on, and it tells me why I'm taking it. But what Dr. Driscoll found through her research or through research that she read, I'm not sure which is the case for this, is that it's not ideal to take glutathione itself. It's better to take the building blocks for it. And then there are also some other ingredients in NAC Max that help out, like vitamin C, I think. Yeah, vitamin C, selenium. So that's good. I love NAC Max, and when I miss it, I feel anxious. I was very relieved to find out that there are scientific reasons why I feel anxious when I miss my NAC Max. I learned about them through my audios. And then finally, what's the other one? Oh, TheraPH is for healthy urine chemistry. This is the other one that I take. It helps with supporting an alkaline state and promotes bone, kidney, heart, nerve, and muscle health. Helps with urine chemistry. And I think up to 95% of POTS patients are magnesium deficient. This also has magnesium citrate in it, so I can get my magnesium through this. The other two that I haven't used before and I haven't looked into because I didn't know what was in here are these two, Soothing Digestive Aid and Digestive Enzymes. I think I will reach out to Dr. Driscoll and ask her if I should try these, if they're safe to take with the rest of my supplements and the rest of my program and during pregnancy. But ginger root extract, apple cider vinegar. Well, you guys know how I feel about ginger. And then the other one has a bunch of enzymes. Oh, yeah, there it is, digestive enzymes. Of course it has enzymes. For sensitive digestive tracts, time release, vegetarian pancreatic support. Versus the Soothing Digestive Aid is another vagus nerve support one. Encourages normal GI motility, proper pH for optimal digestion, promotes small intestine bacterial balance, and formulated for sensitive digestive tracts. So, many options. I'm on 3 of these. POTS care package is not individualized the way that the medical track is, like I said before. So I got supplements that were based on my medical needs, and you would need to go through that track to know exactly what Dr. Driscoll would recommend for your medical needs. You need to go through the whole medical evaluation and actually be seen by her, be seen by the other doctors that are on staff there. But POTS care package is designed to address the commonalities for patients with inflammatory POTS. And after going through my whole treatment program, seeing what's been the most useful, the most helpful for me, and then also now seeing exactly what's in POTS care package, I can absolutely super highly recommend checking out POTS care package if you have POTS or suspect inflammatory POTS. You'll go through the screening questions, so you'll know whether or not you qualify. You'll know whether or not this is something that would potentially be a good fit for you. And like I said, always feel free to reach out to the clinic. But if I didn't know that I had IIH and I just got this package and I learned everything that this package has to offer, I think I would have been well on my way to making a decent recovery. Even though this is a generic box, it feels like it was designed for my symptoms. I don't want to spill too many beans, but this is a lot of what I'm doing and using that I think is really promoting my recovery after my POTS Care treatment. If you have POTS, I'm pretty confident that POTS Care package will give you a good overview of your triggers and your symptoms. And from the audios that I already know come with POTS Care package app, even just this would give me the support that I need to manage a good amount of my POTS symptoms. Addressing underlying issues is the best way to help with your POTS. Salt and socks will band-aid for a little bit, but until you get to those underlying causes, you're not going to see noticeable improvement. And in fact, it might actually make you worse. Salt was making me worse because I have vascular issues. So, thank you for joining me. I know there's a lot of information in this. If you have questions, do please leave them in the comments. I'll do my best to answer all of them. All the information about the discounts that you get and how to get them, I will pin a comment down below so you can see all those in the same place. And I hope that this video helps you with choosing whether or not the POTS Care Clinic is right for you and for helping supporting you through your POTS journey. POTS is a beast. I felt like most of my doctors didn't understand it. My primary care, my neurologist, neuro-ophthalmologists, I went to ENTs, I went to obviously more cardiologists. Nobody was able to connect dots the way Dr. Driscoll was able to connect dots for me. Once you know the science and the research behind everything that's happening in your body with inflammation, you are empowered. Every time you go into the doctor, like me, I go to the doctor now, I'm like, I know exactly what is going on. Let me teach you about my inflammation, my acetylcholine, my vagus nerve, everything. This is stuff that they weren't even thinking about. They weren't even talking about. They were just worried that I was fainting, so they were telling me to increase my blood volume by eating more salt. And they were like, look, you're fixed. You're not fainting. No, that's not good medical care. POTS Care package is not medical care. It's not a replacement for medical evaluation, but it is designed around the commonalities. And it's an excellent place to start, and you can get a huge discount if you use my code, MOMMING, MOMMING, $50 off POTS Care package. Or if you do decide to do the full medical evaluation, you get $200 off your full treatment. That one there's no code because you'll have to call to book. That's that. I've been filming forever. This is a lot of information. I can't wait to edit it, stick it all together, and put it out in a video for you guys. I'm gonna get to that. Let's close out with some buddy, and I'll see you guys next week. Love you so much. All right, sit that way. Oh, there you go. Good boy. Hey, buddy. Touch. Good touch. Good touch. Good boy. Want a treat? Good boy. Okay. Good buddy. I love you, Bubbles. All done.